at Magnolia Table. They've ridden the boats down to Brazos, and now they're ready for their Baylor Bears to go to work here inside McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the West Virginia Mountaineers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. They'll go to the toss. Oh, better look out! A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays, because you know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize, I got to build those confidence. I got to make those plays, and once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence.
The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Dumps it to the back. Right in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. And the Mountaineers are on the move. Scanning the field, it's Wilkins. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Nice move to pick up yardage. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, explored. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They want to run this quarterback. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Now from inside the red zone. He's got the back in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And the Mountaineers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Flips it out in the flat. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. That pass is incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He'll be stopped. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, though. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Just a little off. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Vaughn. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. New set of downs after the completion. Buys a little time with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Tackle is made at the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were. That's why they got the 1st down.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Give to the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the ground with the back. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Let's go. Right. Single, single.
The give on the inside. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He's got it down the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there physically. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat. shotgun, they go to the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. It's complete to the right. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the air on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
It'll be 3rd and long.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards, but
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Wilkins. Floats it out in space. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Give to the back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. And off from the shotgun. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Mountaineers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass. It's Wilkins. Zings it complete to the right. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. That's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Trying to run it in. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a... Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gets the back moving. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big 1st down.
Oh, he makes the catch. Inside the 40. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The short hands, it's Vaughn. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Fires to the middle. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. From the gun. Give on the inside. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Kane. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's snagged in the middle. It's Kane. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Caught. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmaking.
Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. He has 89 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Got it in the middle. It's Kane. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all three timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
He's got the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers trying to get a touchdown. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Great place to start for this offense. They want that clock to run. Got the first down and more. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good... From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got the first down, looking for more. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Mountaineers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Slithers into space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but then he stopped him at the 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Pick off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to... They'll try the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the back. Quick completion on the out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They're going back to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On first down from their own 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. First half.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some half. Turning it on! Continues to fight for yards. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Right back to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this third, and he'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just... That 53-yard attempt was well within his range, but now this offense will take over at its own 36. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the backfield, he's open. He stopped short of the 40, right at the... Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. Got his man quickly. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Colorado. They go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Got the first down and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Got his man! Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Gives it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W.